By any standards, this is a heavy dumping of snow across Britain. But in the south east, at the centre of this snowstorm, it always seems so much worse. It could be because it's so rare. The worst conditions in nearly 20 years, and it brought chaos. Over 1,000 miles of road jams, the most severe in and around London. And if going to work was bad, going home even more difficult.
I've got the laptop and the bag ready to take home, so I'm just going to work from home for the rest of the day.
If the tubes are running, I can make it, but if not, I'm going to have to basically just call it a day and say, look, boss, I can't come in.
I've got a rucksack full of stuff here that I can work on at home tomorrow.
As the storm spread across the country and moved north, all modes of transport were affected. At the main airports, queues grew as runways were closed and flights were cancelled. The backlog has grown by the hour. It could take days to shift, even if there is a let-up in the weather, and that isn't forecast. A Cyprus Airways flight strayed from the runway at Heathrow. Nobody was hurt, but it indicates the dicey nature of operating in snow. Indeed, London's bus transport network didn't even attempt it. 6 million people found out this morning there wouldn't be a service. The London authorities insist it would have been too dangerous. The bus crews were left with nothing to do, but the obvious, of course.
We've now cleared the main roads. We're working with the local authorities now on the side streets. Hope to get more vehicles out.
Like the buses, the wheels of justice didn't turn much either, with courts abandoning hearings hamstrung by no-shows. The heart of government may have kept beating, but it was eerily quiet in Westminster. Out in the countryside, perhaps more used to poor weather, essential suppliers like the post service are struggling on, despite the odd mishap.
Well, I was on a slight incline, and it started to roll back, and the door was ajar, and just caught on a post. I've got round the worst part, so it's all downhill, hopefully, from now on.
You're not too fast, though.
Not too fast, now.
For some, of course, this is a welcome holiday. Thousands of schools are closed, and children and parents alike seem to be enjoying a proper dumping of snow for a change. But the forecast across the country is of more chaos on the roads and more trouble ahead.
Although there's disruption on some of the motorways, others, like this, the M40 in North Oxfordshire, is moving extremely quickly. Concern is, though, that the motorway is getting wetter and wetter. If it freezes and then there's more snow on top, then roads like this could become very treacherous indeed. The commute tomorrow, for example, is expected to be very dangerous.
It's estimated 1 in 5 people stayed away from work. In the current economic climate, that isn't good news at all. It's costing Britain over £1 billion a day. It looks set to continue over the next few days. Stuart Ramsay, Sky News, Oxfordshire.